Hello everybody and welcome to the Daytona International Speedway for our NASCAR Xfinity Series 2024 NR2003 season opener here in the United Rentals 300. Of course, the favorite for this race, Austin Hill, starts on the pole alongside Sheldon Creed, trying to get that first super speedway win. And then behind you got Parker Retzlaff in third, Chandler Smith fourth, Jordan Anderson fifth. Get ready to get green and underway. The green flag's out. We are underway here at Daytona, and our 2024 Xfinity Series season is underway. Sorry, just had a little bit of a bit delayed, start the season because I waited a few weeks for the cars to come out. But now we're going to start getting all the races cranked out for this series as we go down to turn one, getting ready for the first half of the race. Behind us, I'm counting around, goes Shane Vegasberg and Cole Custer. They're looking big behind us already. Trouble into turn one. Cars are crashing. SVG and Custer have gone around in front of the pack, and we got a bunch of more cars piling in. The back half of the field completely demolished here. Parker Kligerman involved. It looks like Leland Honeyman is also in it. You got the 92 of Balicki around. Suarez back there piling in. Look at this. The big one already has struck here at Daytona. We have just barely got to turn one and we're already wrecking. Cole Custer just hooked SVG into the outside wall, spun himself in front of the field, and a big pile of back here takes out a bunch of guys. I think the hard hit for Kligerman and Leland Honeyman to the outside wall. A bunch of guys slamming into each other. Balicki, Suarez, Daniel Dye involved. Josh Williams collected in this as well. But the big one happens right away here at Daytona. You get the slow-mo replay to see SVG gets clipped by Custer. They bounce down. A lot of guys on the inside lane do a great job avoiding this incident, keeping their cars clean. But then right as Kligerman gets hit by Perkins, that's when everyone starts slamming into each other and wrecking big time. Nowhere to go. This big hit. Josh Williams or Garrett Smithley back there. Got Kyle Weatherman in it. Karam Deegan right there into the back of Frankie Muniz. Sam Mayer collects some damage as well. But a big wreck taking place here at Daytona on lap one. The big one strikes, taking out a lot of good cars and contenders for this race today, like Kligerman, Suarez, SVG, Custer. Guys expect to be running at the front today. Completely ruined, wrecked out of this race now from this incident. You got the smoke pouring out the back of Leland Honeyman's car, stacking up a bunch of them back here, like the four of Dawson Cram. Oh, get some contact there with Sam Mayer, who almost wrecks but saves it. But a lot of contact there with those guys. Meanwhile, back at the front, the guys who survived that incident, Austin Hill is trying to hold off Parker Retzlaff, Jordan Anderson here to hang on to the lead as they race back to the line. Here is, of course, Austin Hill, your defending NR2003 Xfinity Series champion. Got it done last season, winning the championship in Phoenix. So, see if he can do it again as Austin Hill leads early here at Daytona. And now we move on to lap 7. Austin Hill still leads in the race. They're already down to just 27 cars in the race. Already out of the race, you got Sammy Smith, Cole Custer, Blaine Perkins, and a whole bunch of them. Oh, behind us, some contact around goes Ryan Ellis into the outside wall. Sheldon Creed in as well. Creed and Ellis go spinning hard into the outside wall, and Chet Burton, oh my God, it was hauling the mail and just barely clipped Ryan Ellis. I thought that could have been a lot worse than it was. But right in front of the pack, Sheldon Creed gets involved as Ryan Ellis gets turned off of John Hunter Nemechek, Creed's teammate, and Ellis spins Creed out into the outside wall here. And look at these guys on the bottom, narrowly avoiding disaster right there. Very fortunate. And we see how Nemechek actually turns Creed into Ryan Ellis, causing this whole thing to happen. Creed, one of the favorites to do really well today, going around the outside wall, and watches Jeb Burton come flying in, just barely clips the nose of Ryan Ellis. I mean, I don't know how Jeb Burton survived that and did absolutely hit him head on, but Creed, big damage to the 18 car. Probably not Creed out of contention for the day, unfortunately. He was really trying to get that first win. As Austin Hill still leading the way. Here comes Parker Retzlaff to the inside. Retzlaff trying to take the lead away from Austin Hill, looking for his first ever Xfinity Series win in season number 2 for the young driver for Jordan Anderson Racing. Got the lap car. Clements back there. Earps, Chandler Smith, Allgaier, and Anderson as Austin Hill will once again lead back to the line here on lap 8 at Daytona after 2 big crashes. Now we continue back on here on lap number 13. Now Riley Earps is in the lead on the inside. Hill's been hung out on the outside. He's now back in that danger zone in the middle of this lead pack with the amount of wrecks we've been seeing today. You never know what's going to happen next as we go down this back straightaway. Behind us, we've got Justin Allgaier. Austin Hill around goes Nemechek. We're wrecking again. There goes Nemechek around. Hill's involved. Justin Allgaier upside down on top of the safer barrier, flipping into turn 3 and 4. A huge flip, a wild turn of events here at Daytona. Your leaders, Allgaier, Nemechek, Hill, Jesse Love, T-Bones, Justin Allgaier, for the favorites for this race, heavily damaged here going into turn 3 at Daytona, still within the first 15 laps of this race. This is our 3rd crash. As he always Nemechek, Austin Hill turns Nemechek. So Nemechek's a bit ahead on damage. Him and Hill have minor damage though. Those two should be able to continue just fine and stay in this race. But the 7 and the 2 are definitely done. See, Allgaier just hooks right Hill into Nemechek is turning the outside wall. Nemechek Hill, some damage there, but then Jesse Love, boom, head on Justin Allgaier. He's done. Justin Allgaier flipping on top of the catch fence. Allgaier and Jesse Love done for the night here in Daytona. Unfortunately for Jesse Love in his debut, not going to have a great finish today. This running back, he was just surviving. He survived that first wreck. Now he's just trying to survive this one back here. But then Allgaier gets turned by Rutzoff right into Austin Hill. Favorite here at Daytona. Cliffs Nemechek head on that. So Austin Hill gets some right side damage to that back bumper, front end as well. And then boom, Allgaier gets lit up by Jesse Love. Goes slipping, actually lands on top of the safer barrier before coming back down on the track on 2 wheels and rolling down to the apron to come to a stop. A vicious crash with Justin Allgaier. And a couple more favorites, Hill, Nemechek, and Jesse Love collected in this incident early here at Daytona. 3 massive wrecks in the first 15 laps. Everyone's going to negotiate Justin Allgaier fine to make it back to the line. As Jesse Love gets out of the way, it's back at the front. It will be Chandler Smith now leading at Daytona after Austin Hill and Nemechek went around. And now AJ Allmendinger is leading the race here on lap 20, racing the 44. Brendan Poole for the race lead with Riley Herbst and Brandon Jones behind them, chasing on the lap car of Jeremy Clements in the 51 here. Clements has been a lap down ever since that opening crash of the race. He's been trying to stay on the lead lap. He's been hanging tough up here with your leaders, though. He's been leading the line for a good chunk of time here, right up here with the leaders who go out of turn 2 here. But some kind of Chandler Smith to Jordan Anderson sideways. They save it. What a save by Chandler Smith and Jordan Anderson. Almost another big wreck here at Daytona, but they managed to save it, and we stay green. No cautions. Ryan Truex just came down the track, clipped Chandler Smith into Jordan Anderson. Jordan Anderson went sideways, saved it off of the wall. Chandler Smith saved it on the apron. He emerged right back out of the racetrack in front of Ryan Sieg, and those guys were able to continue just fine, but what a save from Chandler Smith and Jordan Anderson, avoiding disaster early here in Daytona. Would have been our 4th big crash in the first 20 laps. Thank God they were able to save it. We didn't have another big pileup taking out half the field. And so, as we cut back to the present time, at the front is AJ Allmendinger and Riley Herbst battling for the lead here at Daytona with Poole, Brandon Jones, and Alfredo, this 5-car pack behind the lap car of Clements fighting for the lead here. So, Allmendinger and Herbst side by side working their way into 3 and 4 here. Herbst with the advantage. Of course, the defending winner of this race, Riley Herbst, is won this race in the 2023 NR2003 season. Trying to repeat that again this season, doing a great job. Great start to it, leading the way here over Poole. Brendan Poole is on a great run, that 44 car, as well as Alfredo in the 5, then Brandon Jones and Allmendinger. But Riley Herbst leads 22 laps in to the season opener here at Daytona. Now on lap 35, just 2 to go in stage 1. Herbst still leading, but here comes AJ Allmendinger. Looks to the inside of Herbst for the lead. Got help from Poole and Alfredo behind him. A big run to the inside, and Allmendinger will go the lead here at Daytona, going by Riley Herbst. He's been blocked by the lap car here. Parker Retzloff goes up to block the 98. He will block Herbst, and Allmendinger will go to the lead here at Daytona. Coming to the last lap of stage 1 as AJ Allmendinger tries to get his first stage win of the season. As the last lap of stage 1 now, playoff point, stage points going to be awarded right here. Allmendinger ahead, Poole second. You got Alfredo in third, Herbst fourth, Brandon Jones back in 5th here in this lead pack. Behind them, everyone else is trying to catch up in that second pack, but AJ Allmendinger doing a great job controlling the lines here through turn 2 at Daytona. Coming down the back straight, holding off Poole, Alfredo. They're all single file behind us. Now we watch these lap cars cross the line, so we can toss the yellow command. And so as the race back to line out of the stage, Clements, the lap car, trying to hang out Alfredo there, who's in 3rd, pushing Brendan Poole. Does Poole have enough to try to make a move on Allmendinger to steal the stage win here? Not quite. Right on the back bumper. Poole should have dived low right there. He would have had an opportunity to side drive Allmendinger to the line. Did not. Now at turn 4, AJ Allmendinger is going to cruise to a stage win at turn 4. As AJ Allmendinger will win stage 1 at Daytona. Brendan Poole 2nd, Anthony Alfredo 3rd. 4th, Brandon Jones. Riley Herbst is 5th. 6th place going to be Chandler Smith. Ryan Sieg 7th. 8th place, BJ McLeod. 9th place, Ryan Truex. And John Hart Nemechek round out your top 10 as Allmendinger wins stage 1 here at Daytona. Now, on to stage 2 on lap 68. Riley Herbst leading the way. Oh, we got pit stops. Brendan Poole and Anthony Alfredo coming down. This is about 8 to go in stage 2. Poole and Alfredo come down for green flag pit stops. So it's going to start playing some strategy here at the end of the stage. Riley Herbst in the lead comfortably. With the lap car Clements behind him. We got the 4 cars trying to chase him down. Those being Sieg, Allmendinger, Chandler Smith, Jordan Anderson. Now Riley Herbst going to come down pit road the next lap. So it looks like green flag pit stop cycle right at the end of the stage here. Could really shake things up. Herbst comes down to the pit lane. Now that means Allmendinger will be in the lead over Chandler Smith. Now next lap, coming in for the pit stops, here comes AJ Allmendinger. He's coming in. Now with just 6 to go in the stage. So now we come to 5 to go on the stage. It is Chandler Smith, Ryan Sieg, Jordan Anderson, your 3 leaders staying out. And now it's Sieg and Anderson side by side for the lead here. Coming to just 3 laps to go in stage 2. Will these be the 3 fighting out for the stage win, or will they have to come down and pit out of turn 4? Jordan Anderson's coming in. The 32 cannot make it. Anderson comes in to pit here right before the end of the stage. That'll leave just Ryan Sieg and Chandler Smith with 3 to go in the stage, leading the way now. Here we are, coming to the last lap of stage 2. Chandler Smith leading Ryan Sieg second. They get a big run on your leaders here. Actually, these are the guys who are running, 6 on down, trying to stay on the lead lap to get in contention as the stage flips here. It is Nemechek, Earps, Alfredo, Clemens, Allmendinger, Anderson, all trying to stay on the lead lap here. And this is 6th place on down, just fighting for their life back here. Chandler Smith 3 wide with Poole and Clemens, about to put Clemens 2 down and put Brendan Poole 1 lap down here. Looks like he's going to win the stage if he can stay out here, make it to the line with Ryan Sieg. These two have done a masterclass execution of the final laps of this stage with their pit strategy. Looks like Allmendinger, Earps, and Alfredo are going to be safe here. But Brendan Poole, Jordan Anderson have been got, as have Clemens, Chandler Smith now through 3 and 4 for the final time in stage 2. Trying to get his first stage win for JGR here in that number 81 Toyota Supra is back to the start-finish line. Chandler Smith will win stage 2 at Daytona. Ryan Sieg is in second in the stage. 3rd place back here is going to be the 9 of Brandon Jones. Austin Hill will come home in 4th. 5th place is going to be the 20 of John Hunter Nemechek as he makes his way through the trioval for the final time, being blacked out by the damaged lap car of Sam Mayer. Nemechek comes home 5th. BJ McLeod brings home P6. And then you got Riley Earps P7, AJ Allmendinger P8, Alfredo P9, and Anderson gets the last stage point. Now AJ Allmendinger leading here with just 10 laps to go at Daytona. Here comes Brandon Jones. The 9 of Brandon Jones to the inside of Allmendinger with 10 to go, going for the win. Is all you got now to go for the win. We have 5 cars in contention for the win here. Brandon Jones, Chandler Smith, AJ Allmendinger, Ryan Sieg, and Riley Earps as Brandon Jones takes the lead with just 9 to go here at Daytona. And now on to 8 to go on the inside of Brandon Jones. Here comes Ryan Sieg. Sieg got to push from Allmendinger. Now Sieg going to take the lead away here at Daytona. Can he pull off the huge upset? And can Sieg get his first win this season? Remember, he won at Dover last season, made it all the way to the round of 8 in the Xfinity playoffs in this universe last season. Did an incredible job there. This season off to another hot start, trying to win here at Daytona as Ryan Sieg leads the field with just 7 laps to go at Daytona. As now we move on to the 6 to go. Sieg in the lead here. He goes high. Come up on Clemens. Here comes AJ Allmendinger to the inside. Allmendinger going for the lead on Ryan Sieg. 2 drivers trying to lock themselves into the playoffs here at Daytona as Allmendinger to the inside of Clemens and Sieg. And it's going to work for the 16 as AJ Allmendinger now has taken the lead back at Daytona, coming to just 5 laps to go. Chandler Smith following him in second. Brandon Jones coming through in third. Now Sieg in a sandwich between Nemechek and Jeremy Clemens lap cars here as we work our way, coming to just 5 to go. Allmendinger lead, but here comes Chandler Smith to the inside. Chandler Smith wants the lead. Now at Daytona, his run will fade away as Allmendinger holds the lead with just 5 to go in the season opener at Daytona. And now we move on to just 2 laps to go in this race at Daytona. Chandler Smith has fallen out of the pack because he got held up by the lap car of Sam Mayer. Now it's a 4-car battle. Allmendinger, Earps, Brandon Jones, and Ryan Sieg. Brandon Jones to the inside of Riley Earps for second behind us. Allmendinger still in the lead, trying to win it. They're going to catch the lap cars here soon of Ryan Truex and BJ McLeod down the back straightaway. How will that impact the race for the win? What will Allmendinger do to try to make a move here as they close in down this back straightaway? Allmendinger getting a run on the back of Truex and McLeod. You got Brandon Jones going to take second away from Riley Earps. Allmendinger gets held up by both of them. Forces Allmendinger to check up. Riley Earps trying to rip that top lane with Ryan Sieg. Allmendinger, Brandon Jones on the bottom. Sieg's not sure where to go. He decides to go low. Ditch Riley Earps, follow Brandon Jones. And AJ Allmendinger sticks it to the inside of Ryan Truex. Now white flag in the air. Final lap presented by Credit One Bank at Daytona. Who will win? Will it be AJ Allmendinger in the 16, Brandon Jones in the 9, Riley Earps in the 98, or Ryan Sieg in the 39 for the upset? He's in the 3rd, and he's pushing Brandon Jones. As the top 3 here, Allmendinger, Jones, and Sieg will clear the lap cars on McLeod and Truex and settle out amongst themselves. Earps being held up right now. He's basically out of it now after being the dominant car, or at least one of the few dominant cars today. Now, will Brandon Jones be able to make a move on AJ Allmendinger? Ryan Sieg dives to the inside of Brandon Jones here, going to the 3 and 4 for the final time. Exactly what AJ Allmendinger wanted to see. They're slowing themselves down as he's scooting away here, coming out of turn 4 for the final time here at Daytona. Looks like Ryan Sieg might prevail for second, but it's too late for him. It's on the line. AJ Allmendinger will win at Daytona. He clinches his spot in the playoffs of the first race of the season. Brandon Jones is second. Ryan Sieg third. 4th place going to be Riley Earps. Chandler Smith will round out your top 5 with a very solid 5th place finish. And here comes Anthony Alfredo to finish in 6th place. A very great run for that team today. And then 7th place here is going to be a battle between Jordan Anderson and Brendan Poole side by side for that 7th spot. It's going to be a photo finish here for this position. Looks like Poole needs some points more than Jordan Anderson does. As back to the line, Jordan Anderson will hold off Brendan Poole for 7th. Anderson 7th, Poole is 8th. And then 9th place going to be the 21 of Austin Hill, still getting a top 10 after a tough day here in Daytona. And the last spot in the top 10 goes to BJ McLeod. How about that? Getting a top 10 at Daytona. But AJ Allmendinger, your winner here in the season opener, clinching his spot into the playoffs. See the final race results on the left side of your screen, and we see the updated playoff grid momentarily. Instead of the playoff grid, of course, it's only one race in, so you can't really draw any conclusions, except AJ Allmendir's in the playoffs. He won this race. He's in. See everyone else here. Brandon Jones, Ryan Sieg, Chandler Smith, Riley Earps, Alfredo, Poole, Austin Hill, BJ McLeod. Good starts to the year. It's all going to vary over the next couple of races once we sort out the standings after the first couple of races. So until the next episode at Atlanta Motor Speedway, I hope you all have a good one.